Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. We are talking about prize picks for the MLB on Tuesday, September 19th in this one, and we're going to have 5 really good picks for you guys as always in this video. If you guys enjoy this one, then definitely get over here in the Discord. Ton of people have been winning big, especially this weekend with NFL and everything going on. But also a lot of people in here talking about the MLB all the time. So get over here for free in the MLB section as well. Also check out Audrey, a great place to build out prize picks slips that you're going to want to check out. 7-day free trial and 25% off with code Dynamo, but we'll get more into that a little later in the video. So to start this one off, we're going to go to Jose Urena on the hits allowed here, and we're actually going to take the under. This is a guy that has had a terrible year, 0-6, 8.48 ERA, but going 5 or under hits, it's something that he could definitely do in this one. Last game out, got absolutely rocked, 7 hits, 6 runs. The game before that, just 4 hits and a run. He gets to play Washington in this one, which is going to be a pretty good matchup. And a lot of other sports books have him at 5 flat, so at 5.5, we get a little savings on Urena. And taking him in a good matchup, has had a terrible year, but looking for a bounce back. He's been in the league a long time and has definitely had some better seasons and games than he's having right now. So I think with a little bit of savings, we could take it here against the Nationals in a good matchup. The second pick we're going to go to is going to be Clark Schmidt. Second pick we're going to go to here is Kyle Gibson from the Orioles playing against the Houston Astros. Definitely a tough matchup. 2.5 earned runs on the over. If we look at Gibson here, his last game, great start against a pretty bad team in the Cardinals. Only gave up 1 run. But before that, the last time he gave up less than 3 earned runs in a game was in July, all the way dating back to July. Pretty crazy. So against Houston, tough matchup. I think that he's definitely going to be giving up at least 3 runs in his start. He usually will go a good amount of innings here. You could see all the way on the screen, the only time he went less than 5 was just once when he gave up 7 earned runs in a game. So they'll let him go. Also, Houston hitting pretty good against him, 267 average with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. So we definitely like to see that as well. It's going to lock in Gibson. Then for the third pick, we're coming over here to OddsJam. Again, you get a 7-day free trial and 25% off after that when you use the code Dynamo. But one of their favorite picks here is going to be Hunter Brown over 5 strikeouts. Basically how this works is they compare it to all these other sites. At 5 flat, all these other sites have him at 4.5. Besides, FanDuel actually has him at minus 5.5 and minus 106 to go over 5.5. But like Pinnacle, minus 192. They really think this one's going over 4.5 with the potential to go over 5 as well. A lot of these other sites, 180, 183, 155, they really like this one over 4.5. So at 5, it's going to be pretty safe with the potential to definitely go over 5. So we're going to be taking this one, Hunter Brown. Great tool to help build out your slips and also just check your picks. You can just type in a player's name here and see what all the other sports books have that line at. So coming back here, locking in Hunter Brown here on his strikeouts against Baltimore over on 5. They really like that one. All right, next, usually what I like to do here for the 4 and 5 pick is to go and get a hitter stack here. So looking on DraftKings for our top scoring projected games, we got 9.5 runs, Guardians, Royals. Guardians pretty big favorite in this one, so their run total is projected to be higher, around 5, maybe even close to 6 in this one. So going to be stacking up some Cleveland Guardians. If you look at the Guardians' last game, we have Kwan leading off, Ramirez second, Naylor third, Calhoun in the 4th spot. So we're going to look to stack some of these guys early in the lineup. So just come over to Prizepicks and just type in the Guardians and see what we have. So We do have Kwon down here leading off with a half run. We actually love to see that, hoping that he gets on base, then someone can hit him in. So we can either go Naylor or Ramirez. I'd rather go Ramirez right behind Kwon on the 1.5 total bases. This one works out really well. If Kwon gets on base anyway, Ramirez comes up, hits a double. This bet's already going to hit. Or Kwon gets on base, Ramirez hits a base hit single, and then Ramirez just needs one more total base. So these two really tied together pretty well for a stack here in the highest projected run scoring game of the day. So we're going to like that for our 4 and 5 pick. All right, so if you guys are not in the Discord, definitely get over here. A ton of people talking about MLB and winning over here. Also, 7-day free trial for Odds Jam. You might as well. And then 25% off after that with code Dynamo. So check that out as well. Now let's do a quick recap of the picks. We got Steven Kwan coming up first. Ramirez second with a game stack for the Indians. High projected run total. Just need Kwan to get on base. Ramirez hit him in. Hunter Brown, 5 strikeouts on the over. Odds Jam really likes this one. And we got Kyle Gibson over 2.5 earned runs. It's been since July that he hasn't given up 3 or more before last game against the Cardinals. Tough matchup against Houston. Then we got Jose Urena getting a favorable matchup here against the Washington Nationals. And a lot of sportsbooks have this at 5 flat. So we do get some savings here as well. And he's had plenty of games under 5 hits allowed. So that's going to be our 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel, get in the Discord. We'll see you in the next one.